So the last part is how to add an error message here.
So the last
So in
part
the
is how
extension
to
class, now what we are trying
add
to
an
do is if we are
error
getting a,
message
if we
here.
get the correct
So in the extension
data,
class,
that
now
is
what we
fine.
were
But
trying
if we
to
get
do
an
is
error,
if we are getting a
how
if
do we
we get
manage
the
it? So
correct
what do we do
data,
here is
that is fine. But
we
if we
have
get
to
an error,
introduce couple of
how
things
do we
here. We're
manage
going
it?
to
So
say
what we
like
do here is we have to
we're
introduce
going to
couple
get
of
the
things
error
here. We are going to
message,
say like
and we're adding two tags to here.
we're going to get
Visualforce
the error
message and
message,
Apex page
and we are
messages.
adding
And
two
in the
tags
class,
to
what we
here,
do is
the Visualforce
we introduce
message
a
and
try
Apex
catch
page
exception
messages. And in
immediately
the
after
class,
the
what we
local
do is
APS.save. So what
we
we're trying to
introduce
do
a
is
try
if at
catch
all like we have
exception
an
immediately
exception.
after the
So
local
first thing is
APS
we're
dot
going to
save.
add
So what we're trying to
messages,
do is if at
and
all
then
like
we're
we
going
have
to
an
create a
exception.
message. So this
So
add
first thing is we're
messages
going to
is
add
going to come and
messages,
sit over
and
here,
then we're going to create a
and
message.
any
So this
page
add
message
messages
that you
is
give
going to
is
come and
going to
sit
come
over
over
here,
here. Okay.
and any
So
page
add
message
messages will
that you
generally
give
give you
is going
all
to
the
come
error
over here.
messages
Okay.
that
So
will get
add messages
transmitted
will
to your
generally
UI.
give you all
Okay.
the error messages
But this is the main
that
one.
will
This is
get
a custom
transmitted to
message
your
that we
UI.
are sending.
Okay.
And what are we sending here? We are
But this is the
sending the
main one. This is a
e.get
custom
message. So
message
what
that
do
we
we
are
in the
sending. And what
exception?
are we sending here? We are
So
sending the
another thing that we
e.get
do
message.
here
So
is
what do
we
we
are
in the
checking if there are
exception?
any error messages. If
So
there are
another
error
thing that
messages,
we do here
obviously we
is
should
we are
not do the
checking if there are
redirect. We
any error
redirect it to
messages.
the
If there are
same
error
page.
messages,
Please
obviously we
look
should
here.
not
If
do
there
the
is a
redirect. We
message of
redirect it to
errors,
the same page.
error
Please look
message,
here.
then
If
we
there is a
redirect it
message
to
of
the
errors,
same page with an error
error
some
message, then
dummy
we
message, because the
redirect it
actual
to the
message will get
same
added
page with
from
the
here,
error some
the Apex
dummy
message
message,
class.
because the actual
And if
message
there
will
is
get
no
added
error,
from
then
here,
we just
the
redirect it
Apex
to the
message class.
right place. So
And
please
if there is
understand
no
what's happening
error,
here. We
then we
introduce
just
the try catch,
redirect
we
it to the
introduce a
right
custom
place. So
save
please
method
understand what's
extension,
happening here. We introduce a
and then
try
we do a
catch,
local
we introduce
APS
a
save, and
custom
then
save
we
method
actually call
extension,
this,
and when we do a
right?
local APS save,
So
and then
Apex
we
message add
actually call
message,
this.
and messages we're going to,
Alright.
whatever message comes from
So
here will
Apex
get added
message
to
add
the UI.
message, and messages we're going to,
And
whatever message comes from here will get
PG
added
new
to the
page
UI.
reference. If there is an error, we
And
just give it a dummy. We give it,
PG
we make
new
it
page reference.
redirected
If
to the
there is an
same
error,
page.
we just
Okay,
give
so
it a
we
dummy.
don't
We
go to
make
any
it
other page.
redirected to
Apex
the
slash
same
the
page.
same page
Okay, so
name.
we don't go to
And then
any other
here what
page.
we do
Apex
here
slash
is
the
we,
same
if
page
it is
name.
a success, if the
And
page
then
has
here
no
what
error
we do here
messages,
is if it is a
not entered the
success,
exception,
if the
then we
page
do
has
the
no error
redirect
messages, if
to
it has
the
not
ID.
entered the exception,
So let
then
us
we
see
do the
all of this. Let's
redirect
save all of this and see how it
to
goes.
the ID.
The only
So
thing
let us
that
see
you
all
need to
of
do
this.
in the
Let's save all
Visualforce
of this
page
and
is
see how
add
it
this
goes.
Apex page message.
The only thing
Second
that
one,
you need to do in the
that you see here,
Visualforce
this is
page
more
is
important.
add this
Okay,
Apex
this one,
page
whatever
message.
you add
Second
over
one
here,
that you see here, this
is
is more
going to
important.
get
Okay,
added
this
to
one,
this
whatever
Apex
you add over
page
here,
messages. Please understand.
is going to get
Okay.
added to this Apex page messages.
We'll
Please
come
understand.
here.
Okay,
So let's see this in action now. Let's create a
we'll come
proper
here.
record. Now when
So
we
let's
create
see
a
this in action now.
proper
Let's
record
create a
without
proper
any
record.
errors,
Now when we create a
so we are going to have
proper
a
record
proper
without any
record
errors,
redirection. But
so
now
we are going to
suppose
have
we
a
preview the
proper
same
record
record,
redirection.
and
But now suppose we preview the
what we
same
do is now
record,
we
and
introduce some errors, like say who hot and
what we
revenue
do is
annual
now
revenue, if
we
you remember, and now
introduce some
let's use save
errors,
custom.
like say who
So now it
hot
will not
and
redirect.
revenue
Now it's
annual
going to
revenue, if
say
you
this
remember, and now
Apex
let's
page
use
message.
save
See,
custom.
both has got added.
Now it
It's
will not
the
redirect. Now it's going to
validation
say
to the
this
page
Apex
message
page
and Apex.
message. See,
Both
both
has
has got
got
added.
added.
It's the
So it is
validation
your
of the
choice
page
which you want
message
to
and
do.
Apex
But basically,
both has
what is
got
happening
added.
is you're preventing the
So it
redirection
is your
from
choice
happening.
which you want to
Okay,
do.
so you're
But basically,
redirecting
what
to
is
the
happening is
same
you're
page.
preventing the redirection from
So
happening.
prevent the
Okay, so
redirection
you're
from
redirecting
happening.
it to the same page. To
And
prevent the
once
redirection
you
from
rectify
happening,
this, then only the data will go
and
through.
once you
So now
rectify
we are given the
this,
current
then
value,
only the
so that's
data will
fine. Now
go
there is
through.
no error message. So
So
please
now we are
go
given
through
the
this
correct
code in
value, so
detail.
that's
This is
fine.
for
Now there is no error
extension
message.
controllers.
So
Okay.
please go
So in the
through this
extension
code in
controller,
detail.
we
This
have
is
first
for
link it to the
extension
standard page
controllers. Okay.
controller,
So in the extension
and we get the
controller, we
record
have first
and
link
the
it to the
standard
standard page
controller
controller,
access to it.
and
Then
we
we do
get
the
the
save.
record
When
and
we do a
the
local
standard
APS save, we
controller
do a
access
catch
to it,
exception over
and
here.
then we do the save.
If we
When
get
we
any
do a local
exception, add
APS
the
save, we do
message
a
and
catch
add the
exception
messages.
over here.
Both are, one is the
If we
custom
get
and
any
one is all the
exception, add the
validation.
message and
And
add
if
the
there is any
messages.
message,
Both are,
we
one
can
is the
check whether
custom
the
and one is
current
all the
page has
validation.
messages. If there are
And if
any
there is any
errors,
message,
then we don't
we can check whether
redirect
the
to the
current
same
page
page.
has messages. If there are any
Otherwise, we
errors,
redirect
then
to
we
the
don't
ID,
redirect to the
page with
same
the
page.
newly created record.
Otherwise, we
Okay.
redirect to the ID page with the newly created